Is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look safe. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is about to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Under fire. Makes the grab on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Inside the 15. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Now on 1st down from the 30.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Floats it out in space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors. And the defense picks up the sack, getting the quarterback down on 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Tagged out in the air. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll run for it. Fights off the defender. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. To the air. It's Chapin. Working that left side now. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Now they'll try the right side. And he won't quite get there. Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Texas offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. You just got to do a better job.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. Five-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a five-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
To the air on first down. And the throw to the sideline is complete. Won't be enough for the first down. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Manning. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Past the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. We took one of the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the seconds. First play of the period, first down here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. short from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. The short hands. It's Mosley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Lost the throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. Off and running. No tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Tries to do it himself on the draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I like this idea by the offense to hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Thompson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Shapen.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're working that left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lost the fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead.
My man, give him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Give on the option. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to an end 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Middle Tennessee is going to enjoy the trip back to Murfreesboro after a rock-solid performance. And you take...
Touchdown, Longhorns! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt, unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and to get through, no flags, you know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Rides the back on the option. Yeah. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Shapen. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done. They pick up the first down on the throwing catch. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Mosley. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Got it behind the line. It's Reese. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense changing the play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got the quick pass. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nice man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Texas! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something we practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the night.
And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Starkville. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
The Bulldogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They keep it on the ground to open the drive. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Here's the thing, not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing.
There he goes! They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Under fire. It's complete to the right. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The Longhorns are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. On the move at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The first down sack pushes the ball back with his ball on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just clear. The Longhorns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the other. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll run it from the gun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the pressure. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second, try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Turn it on! All down, Liddell moves the sticks as he picks up the first down.
On the double.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. He might want another play.
Let's go.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pressure coming. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Knew where he wanted to go with it. Find his target and take the lead. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, going up top. Got it set up on the outside. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Dropping back, it's Coleman Hope. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Daniels. They'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
When you're QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You going right or you going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's just a decision there by the quarterback.
Takes the handoff. It's Booth. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Evans. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Completes it along the sideline, but that'll be for no gain. Backed up now here, second and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Got his man in the good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the single back. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed our
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Field goal is good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The handoff keeps working on that clock. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it in.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continuing to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Lost the throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Nice move to keep running. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. And they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes.